There is no one certain way to prevent all types of dementia, as researchers are still investigating how the condition is developed. However, there is a good evidence that a healthy lifestyle can help reduce your risk of developing dementia when you're older. A healthy lifestyle can also help prevent cardiovascular diseases such as strokes and heart attacks, which are all themselves a risk factor for Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia, which are the most common type of dementia. Hi everyone, welcome to Living a Balanced Life with Julio. On today's episode, I'm going to share with you 6 tips that can help you prevent dementia and 6 tips that can help you delay the onset of dementia. If you're interested, please stay with me as we get into how we can keep our brain stimulated to prevent dementia along the line.
Exclusive.
So what is dementia? Dementia is an overall term of a set of symptoms that are caused by disorders affecting the brain. Symptoms may include memory loss and difficulties with thinking, problem solving, or language, severe enough to reduce the person's ability to do their everyday activity. Alzheimer's disease is a type of dementia and is the most common type of dementia. Symptoms of dementia can include memory loss, judgment and reasoning problems, changes in behavior, mood, and communication abilities. With a growing and aging population, see more Canadians and people in the world in general are living with dementia, including Alzheimer's disease. Dementia is not a normal part of aging. A risk factor is something that increases your likelihood of developing a condition. Some dementia risk factors are difficult or impossible to change. So those include your age. You can't help and you can't stop yourself from aging. So the older you are, the more likely that you're going to develop dementia. However, dementia is not a natural part of aging. So that means that not everybody that's aging will get dementia. Genes. In general, genes alone are not thought to cause dementia. However, certain genetic factors are involved with some of the less common type of dementia. Dementia usually develops because of a combination of genetics and environmental factors such as smoking and lack of regular exercise. Lower level of education also has a huge impact on whether a person develops dementia along the line. Research suggests that there are other factors that may also be important to take note. So people that suffer from hearing loss, people that have untreated depression, loneliness and social isolation, sitting for a long time during the day, these are all can increase their risk of getting dementia along the line. The research concludes that by modifying the risk factors, we are able to change our risk of dementia could reduce by 1/3. So participating in certain activity can help you reduce your risk of getting dementia. Things that you can change include eating a healthy, balanced diet, maintaining a healthy weight, exercising regularly, keeping alcohol within the recommended limit. If you smoke, to stop smoking and keep your blood pressure at a healthy level and protect your heart. So when you follow these modified risk factors, that can help you prevent dementia along the line as we age. So-called neurocognitive disorder, it's not a disease itself. Instead, it's a group of symptoms caused by other conditions. Alzheimer's disease is the most common cause of dementia. Between 60 to 80% of people with dementia have Alzheimer's disease, but there are as many as 50 other causes of dementia. The symptoms of dementia may improve with treatment, but many of these diseases that causes dementia are incurable. But there's something that you can do now to help you from preventing dementia along the line. The most common cause of dementia include degenerative neurological disease. These include Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, Huntington's disease, and some types of multiple sclerosis. These diseases get worse over time. Vascular disorders. These are disorders that affect the blood circulation in your brain. Traumatic brain injuries are caused by accidents, falls, and concussions. Infections of the cerebral nervous system. These include meningitis, HIV, and other diseases. Long-term alcohol or drug abuse can lead to dementia. Hydrocephalus a buildup of fluid in the brain can also lead a person into developing dementia, and Alzheimer's being the most common type of dementia. Dementia can be split into two groups, and this is based on the part of the brain that's affected. Cortical dementia and subcortical dementia. Cortical dementia happens because of the problem in the cerebral cortex, the outer layer of the brain. They play a critical role in memory and language. People with these type of dementia usually have severe memory loss and can remember words and understand language. Alzheimer's disease is one of the cortical dementia. Then there's subcortical dementia, which happens because of a problem in a part of the brain beneath the cortex. People with subcortical dementia tend to show changes in their speech, in their speed of thinking and ability to start activities. Usually people with subcortical dementia don't have forgetfulness and language problem. Parkinson's disease and Huntington's disease and HIV can cause these types of dementia. Some types of dementia affect both parts of the brain, and these are called mixed dementia. There are treatment for all types of dementia, and the treatment is based on part of the brain that's affected. But in this episode, we're talking about things that you can change, that you can do now to prevent yourself from getting any form of dementia along the line. So they include, as I said earlier, eating a healthy diet, drinking within limitation. If you smoke, to stop smoking, exercise regularly, socialize and exercise your brain, and take care of your heart, because anything that you do to help your heart can also help your brain. Dementia affects around 50 million people worldwide, with nearly 10 million new cases each year, according to the World Health Organization. So as you can hear the stats, dementia is a very common condition, and it's important for all of us to be aware of ways that we can prevent it. So studies have shown that people that exercise regularly, eat a healthy, balanced diet, who don't smoke, who drink in moderation, who gets involved in taking care of their heart and preventing hypertension, have a less chance of developing dementia or delay the onset of dementia later on in life. Diet and dementia. A diet that is high in saturated fat, salt and sugar, and low in fiber can increase your risk of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, becoming overweight or obese, and type 2 diabetes. A healthy diet and a balanced diet can help you reduce your risk of getting dementia along the line. A healthy diet means eating the food as close to its natural form as possible, eating high fiber food, including lots of vegetables and fruits into your diet, and reducing the amount of carbohydrate that you're consuming at each meal. Following a diet plan like the Canada Food Guide's diet recommendation is a good way to stay healthy and prevent dementia along the line, making sure that you're including all the food groups, making sure you're getting vegetables, half your plate and quarter of your plate with protein and fruits and carbs, and then making sure you're including some milk products, and then you're choosing high fiber proteins are all ways that you can help yourself and prevent dementia along the line. Eating a balanced meal is a good way to take care of your heart. So remember, whatever protects your heart also protects your brain. So eat a balanced diet that's low in salt and low in sugar. This will in turn help you with your heart health and your brain health. Weight and dementia. Being overweight or obese can increase your risk of blood pressure and risk of type 2 diabetes, both of which are linked to higher risk of Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. What you can do is to check your weight by visiting your family doctor or seeing a nurse, where they can do your BMI, which is a calculation of your current weight against your height, to let you know where you are. If you are in the overweight or obese category, making sure that you are eating a healthy diet is a good way to maintain your weight. Losing about 5 to 10% of your current body weight can help reduce your risk tremendously for dementia and heart disease and diabetes along the line. So for a person that weighs 170 pounds, losing 5 to 10%, which is calculated about 9 to 17 pounds, can help prevent dementia, can reduce the risk of heart disease, reduce the risk of developing diabetes, and improve their overall health. Exercise and dementia. A lack of regular physical activity can increase your risk of heart disease, becoming overweight or obese, type 2 diabetes, which are all linked to higher risk of dementia. Older adults who do not exercise are also more likely to have problems with memory or thinking, also known as cognitive ability. What you can do is to follow the recommendation of exercise, which is making sure you are getting 150 minutes of moderate to intense aerobics activity each week, such as biking, walking, cycling, dancing. You should also do strengthening exercise at least twice a week, such as gardening or yoga, or doing weight exercise with 2 to 5 pounds of weight. It's not the weight amount that's important, but it's how you complete the exercise. So making sure that you're including resistant exercise to help you as well. It is also important to sit less. So try to get up and move around regularly. For example, take the stairs, walk up on the escalator, and make phone calls while standing up. These are all ways to help you get your body moving to prevent dementia and all the other complications that's associated with lack of exercise. So if you want to include exercise and it's your first time exercising, make sure you speak to your healthcare provider so they can do a stress test to make sure that you are safe to do exercise. And to get the 150 minutes per week, you're doing 20 minutes of, let's say, walking every day, 7 days a week. If you're doing 30 minutes exercise, make sure that you're doing 30 minutes 5 days a week of dancing, biking, kind of exercise like that. That's the aerobics exercise. And then twice a week, you're doing some kind of resistant form of exercise. Make sure you move around more and sit less. Remember, sitting is the new smoking. So if you are someone that sits a lot, it's almost equivalent to someone that smokes in terms of a health complication. So make sure that you are improving your mental health and you are improving your cognitive health by moving more, because that will help take care of your cardiovascular health, and what improves your heart will also improve your brain health. Smoking and dementia. Smoking causes your arteries to become narrow, which can raise your blood pressure. It also increases your risk of cardiovascular disease as well as several types of cancers. What you can do is, if you smoke, try to quit. Visit your healthcare providers and speak to them about ways that they can help you reduce the amount of cigarette that you smoke, or to a point where you quit completely, because heavy smoking is highly associated with increasing your risk of dementia. Not everyone who smokes will develop dementia, but stopping smoking is thought to reduce the risk of dementia and reduce your risk back down to a non-smoker. Some reasons behind this include the fact that the two most common forms of dementia, which is Alzheimer's disease and vascular disease, have both been linked to problems with vascular system, which is your heart and your blood vessels. It is known that smoking increases the risk of vascular problems, including strokes or small bleed in the brain, which is also a risk factor for dementia. In addition, toxins in the cigarettes can increase the oxidative stress and inflammation, which have both been linked to developing Alzheimer's disease and vascular disease, the most common form of dementia. So if you are someone that smokes, please speak to your healthcare providers. There's numerous cessation programs that you can connect to help you reduce the number of cigarettes you smoke per day to a point where you stop completely, to improve your health and to improve your chance of developing dementia. The evidence is that stopping smoking reduces your risk of dementia. Yes, this is similar to other findings with smoking, where stopping smoking can lead to a reduction in the risk of cardiovascular disease or other cancer. So if you're someone that smokes, quitting smoking will help your overall health from your head to your toe, reducing your risk of cancers, diabetes, heart disease, dementia, and all the other complications associated with smoking. Alcohol is one of the most abused substances in the USA and in Canada. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, there are an average of 88,000 deaths each year related to binge drinking, heavy drinking, and other forms of alcohol use disorders. Not only is alcohol responsible for thousands of car accident deaths annually, but it's also a substance that can cause damage to internal organs, especially your liver, your kidney, your brain, and of course your heart. So it's important that if you're going to drink alcohol, you drink within the recommended limit to prevent complications that's related to alcohol. Moderation is the key to everything we do. If you do things in an excessive way, that's when we get in trouble. And for example, if you drink in excessive amount, that's when you can cause the internal organs and all the problems with alcohol. Drinking excessive amount of alcohol increases your risk of strokes, heart disease, and some cancers, as well as damaging your nervous system, including your brain. So what you can do is to stick to the recommended limit of drinking no more than 14 drinks of alcohol per week for both men and women. If you regularly drink as much as 14 drinks in a week, you should spread your drinking over 3 or more days and have several alcohol-free days each week. So if you're a woman and you are drinking, stick to about 1 drink per day. For men, no more than 2 drinks per day. And in a week, women stick to about 9 drinks. And then for men, sticking to about 14 drinks per week, spread out over a couple days. So of course, if you don't drink, please don't start. But if you do drink, make sure that you're drinking within the recommended amount to prevent cognitive impairment and to prevent Alzheimer's disease. If you're going to drink, don't leave all your drink for one day. That's called binge drinking. The recommendations for men is to not exceed 14 drinks. I'm not saying that you keep all your drinking to, like, let's say, for example, the weekend. That's not recommended. That's called binge drinking, and that could cause faster development of dementia and other complications of alcohol. So spread your drink over 3 to 4 days to prevent complications from alcohol. The amount of alcohol you can have depends on the percentage of alcohol in the drink that you're consuming. So if you're having like hard liquor, then you stick with 1 shot. If you're having things like wine, stick to about 1 standard drink of a normal wine glass. So don't get one of those wine glasses that 1 bottle can fit into it. If you do that, that's binge drinking. It can cause a lot of problems for you. So stick to a standard drink to prevent dementia and other complications that's associated with alcohol. Last but not least on the list of ways to prevent dementia is socialization to improve mental stimulation. So experts encourage socialization for dementia patients for many reasons. It supports brain health. Science have long noted that social interaction can help the brain stay very healthy and active. Socialization also seems to slow the progression of cognitive impairment. Socializing is a good way to improve your brain health to prevent dementia. Studies have shown that people that live in isolation have a greater risk of developing dementia and other health complications. So there's a relationship between depression and other mental illnesses and dementia. Regardless, low mood, anxiety, depression can all affect our ability to be socially active and engage in mentally stimulating activities. So it's important to make a point for you to connect with friends and family, to stay connected, to talk to people. And if you are someone that lives mainly by yourself and you don't have these kind of social support, then speaking to your healthcare providers like your nurse and your doctor can help connect you with different resources in the community that can help you improve your social health. Mental health and socialization go hand in hand. Socialization can improve your mental health and your emotional well-being. So if you're someone, like I said, that live mainly by yourself, connect with different community groups can help you stay social and stimulate your brain to prevent dementia. So there's senior groups in the community that people can join. There's sports activity that people can join. If you have family members that you can speak to, if you don't live in the same area, you're connecting through Zoom, through calls, through however you communicate with your friends and family. This is all great ways to connect, to stimulate your mental health, to help you improve dementia or prevent dementia along the line. We know that socializing can also increase the quality of life, reduce blood pressure. It can reduce dementia like we're talking about. It can boost your immune system. Socializing can increase your brain health and promote purpose in life. So make sure to connect with friends and family, with different groups in the community that can help you stay socially active to prevent any kind of dementia from forming or delay the onset of dementia. And if you have a family member that is already diagnosed with dementia, getting them in social activity is a good way to prevent the damaging and the progression of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Keeping an active social life is included in the list of the potential to get seniors moving and improving cognitive health. Although the benefit of social activity is great, socialization is like the secret ingredient that makes a healthy person or healthy senior lifestyle come together. It's important to connect with friends and family to keep your brain sharp, to improve your sense of belonging, to improve your overall cardiovascular health, to decrease the development and progression of Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and increase self-esteem and person's purpose in life. Socialization is very important, not only to prevent the onset and progression of dementia, but it can also help you reduce stress. So stress management is a good way to get involved in the community, to get involved in giving back, to get involved in connecting with friends and family, to prevent the progression of dementia, the onset of dementia, and to keep your mind sharp to prevent complications. So take care of yourself. Practice these 6 tips that I have for you to improve your mental health, and it will help you in your overall health. Connect with friends and family. If you have a family member that is not socially active, that you find room for improvement, connect them with their healthcare providers, and they can connect them with resources that can help improve their overall health. So these are the 6 tips that I have for you that can help you improve your mental health, to improve the development and onset of dementia, such as Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. This can help keep you healthy and prevent other complications like heart disease, diabetes, and other health problems. The same things that you do to improve your heart health can help you improve your brain health. So make sure you get involved in doing physical activity. So exercise, make sure you're getting your 150 minutes per week. Eat a healthy, balanced diet to get all the nutrients and vitamins that you need for overall health. If you smoke, try to quit smoking. Drink in moderation. Exercise your mind by getting socially involved and connecting with friends and family, and take control of your health. Take care of your heart. That will improve your brain health as well. So until next time, take care, stay safe. If you have any questions for me, you can leave it in the comment section. You can check out my website, livingabalancedlife.com. I have other healthy tips there that can help you and help your family. So check it out. Let me know if you have any questions or any concerns, and I'll try my best to address it. So until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.
Exclusive.